So, good afternoon, everybody. I've been away a couple weeks now. I was sick with sinusitis, bronchitis, type congestion problems, and I wanted to continue with my Sunday inspiration. This one's focusing on more Christ, more light, or in other words, Mass Christ. I'll be focusing on just a brief reading from 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 6, and John chapter 1, verses 1 through 9. My pastor was saying today that Jesus is a light in the darkness, and now more than ever, with President-elect Trump being in office, and his swearing in coming up on January 20th. This is, a dark time for a lot of people. I've seen many videos, just numerous videos of people just in tears because of the president-elect. And for a lot of people, Christmas is the most wonderful time of the year. And for others, it's only filled with stress, frustrations, loneliness, depression, you name it. God's solution, Mass Light, Jesus said, I am the light of the world. So, with going along with that, I want people to know that no one really has to be worried about the dark times. If you continue to be in the dark, irregardless of what you believe, that's just going to be less joyful, less, I'm not even sure what I'm trying to say. It's going to be just really stressful. And so, from Timothy chapter 1, godliness with contentment is great gain, for we brought nothing into this world, and we can take nothing out of it. If we have food and clothing, will we be content with that? People who want to get rich fall into temptation and a trap, and into many foolish and harmful desires that plunge men into ruin and destruction. For the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. Some people eager for money have wandered from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs. So in John, when it talks about the light and the darkness, it mentions, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. Through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made. In him was life, and that life was the light of all mankind. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. There was a man sent from God whose name was John. He came as a witness to testify concerning that light, so that through him all might believe. He himself was not the light, but he came only as a witness to the light. The true light that gives light to everyone was coming into the world. So, what the pastor said today was that Jesus is more than just a 40-watt light in the darkness. He's there for us always. And he's not just for the sinful or the people that are lost or weak or elderly. And he's for everybody. And a lot of this is, once you realize that, you'll be content and have joy in your life. I wasn't sure exactly how I was going to say anything today, and I do want to keep this kind of short, since this is pretty much what I had prepared. There's probably a lot of people out there that wonder, what is the purpose of their life? What are they going to do? Who should they follow? Who should they believe in? And I'm personally not going to tell anybody one way or the other. I just want to get a message out and share what I know and bring a light to all the darkness. I'm in a workplace that's predominantly, well, it's secular. versus, say, working for a Christian organization. And people that work for Christian organizations are going to have just as much trouble as anybody. You know, it's like I could go on and on. There's so many different things going on that are stressful. Not having a vehicle, not being able to make ends meet, not getting overtime, reduced hours at work, getting older, being in middle life, and it's just a matter of my perspective of how I deal with it and who I'm reaching out to, and so about not isolating yourself, which is easy to do when you're used to doing that your whole life. You're used to doing something for, say, 10, 20, 30 years. You're not going to be as willing to change, and I just hope that everybody was able to get something out of this and share this message with anybody else that might be struggling. The true reason for the season should not be about who's spending the most money, who's got this, who's got that, who doesn't have this. It should be about looking to our fellow mankind and helping them out. And it's easier said than done. Everybody out there has some sort of darkness, and they get sucked into that, and they don't change, and too many people are eager to chase money and chase other idols, but I just want to get this message to everybody too. I know it's backwards, but it says keep pushing forward. So yeah, anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I'll try to get something more frequent. Hopefully I won't come back with a relapse of the congestion and all that. And thanks for watching.